It's like a tradition unlike any other when I start these streams that I don't know where the fuck my remote is, but that's all right. How fucking stupid can I possibly be? Like every single stream, dude, it starts the same way every single time. I found the fucking thing. There we go. Every single stream that I do when I'm watching TV, I start it the same exact way, where I have no fucking clue where my remote is. Um, so anyway, I'm watching the Mets right now, chilling. Figured I'd hit the live button, hop on here. Um, Making a change. All right, chips. I have the chip. I could listen. I could eat a chip tonight. I'm feeling a lot better. Let me tell you. Today was a fucking rough day. I got my Thank God I got my fucking the kidney stone out. We're good. We're good. We're here. We're here. We're good. Rip the Mets. What do you mean rip the Mets? It's fucking 1-1, Aaron. Put the fucking game on. What are you talking about? Rip the Mets. The Mets are in fucking business right now. I mean, on it, like Noel McLean is unbelievable. But anyway, we're not talking about that. I don't want to talk about the Mets. The Mets are fucking depressing, dude. Um, what do I want to talk about? Now I don't remember what the fuck you guys got me all fucking um worked up now. Mets about to get swept. Dude, no, they're not. They might. Honestly, with the way the Mets have been going, they might get swept every fucking game this year. It's been an absolute nightmare. Um, what was I gonna say? Fuck. Damn, dude, I had a whole fucking thing planned, and then you guys started talking about the Mets and ruined my whole fucking uh thing. Oh, you know what's been fucking killing me lately? I'll go right into this. I don't know if you know that guy, who's the fucking guy, Togi? Like, I don't know, he's been popping up all over my fucking feed. I don't know if you guys know who this dude is. Like, it's fucking amazing to me how, like, dumb some people are that get super rich and famous. Like, that guy, I don't even know, like, I watched fucking 10 or 15 fucking videos of that guy today. Like, it was popping up all over the shorts. He was, I don't know how the fuck I got into this wormhole of Togi shit, but that guy, like, how does somebody make so much fucking money and is broke all the goddamn time? How is that even, like, remotely possible? It is, like, stunning how a guy he brings in, like, almost $2 million every month and has, like, no money, and I don't know, if you guys, like do you guys know anything about this guy? I was fucking amazed at all the shit he was doing. It's past your bedtime. Did you hear an ex-Mets player said they overpaid for Soto? I mean, they didn't overpay for Soto. Let's stop cut that shit out, Mike. That's not how that works. Again, I know you people out in California don't know how the market works and all that shit, but when Juan Soto's getting offered a lot of money, you gotta offer him more money to get here. You damn hooker, it's past your bedtime. Dude, if you want to get into it, you want to talk about who's overpaid? Roki Sasaki. That guy can't fucking do anything. Soto should be shut the fuck up. Don't piss me off tonight. You guys are already on a fucking roll. I was in a good mood. Now you guys are pissing me off already talking about the Mets. Because that's the thing. Listen, everybody wants to be the New York Mets. I get it. I understand. Let's see. Blake Trinan's about to come in here and get fucking ripped up. Anyway, I don't want to talk about the Mets. The Mets are actually fucking the most depressing thing going in my life right now. What the hell was pitch was like 5 feet off the fucking plate. Anyway, I don't want to talk about the Mets because I just the Mets are not going to score here. It's not going to happen. Um, I just wanted to sit here, chat, have a conversation, kind of avoid the fact that the Mets are absolutely going to blow this. It'll be the Yankees 7-1 today. They had 5 home runs. Dude, I told you, the Angels look fucking good, Derek. I'd be a little bit excited if I were you. I understand. Listen, I get it. The Mets are kind of like, we're trading Sasaki to the Mets. Yeah. Dude, nobody would trade for Roki Sasaki right now. It wouldn't happen. Ugh. Like, might be the worst contract in sports right now is that Roki Sasaki deal. Got like what, fucking 12 more years of that guy and he can't pitch? Whatever. Not what I want to talk about. But yeah, I was watching that guy. I got it like sucked into that wormhole. Jesus Christ. I got sucked into the wormhole of this guy's videos, and it's just like mind numbing to me that like somebody who makes all that money, and I guess like it really comes down to the gambling. Why is your ace? Why is your used to be ace now ass? Who are you even talking about? You haven't had an ace on your fucking team in 5 years. Um, get out, get out. Um, Oba. What are we talking about? Oba Femi? Is that what we're talking about? What was dude? You guys are. I don't want to talk about the Mets. I don't want to talk about baseball. The Mets are fucking depressing, dude. I have the game on right now, and I'm watching the game just because, um, you know, because I got nothing better to do with my life. But like, hold on, good eye. That man's a fucking beast. He is. Well, look at Mayweather. He blew through $1 billion. That's very true. Floyd Mayweather's a guy who blew through like $1 billion. Totally, totally legit there. It just doesn't make sense to me. I guess it's a lot of people that I don't know didn't. That kid though, he makes fucking like $2 million a month. That kid, and like loses it all the time. He's constantly like waiting for his next paycheck. He's the only person I've ever fucking seen in my life that makes like tens of millions of dollars a year and lives paycheck to paycheck. It's absolutely absurd. Fucking crazy to me. Vikram, what's going on? Where the fuck is your hat? It's right here. I didn't feel like putting it on because I'm not happy right now. I'm watching the Mets, and the Mets don't make me happy. All right. I got a 5-star hotel in Vegas. What hotel you staying at, Link? The hat is right here. Don't worry. Strippers and cocaine. Yeah, it's just amazing to me, dude. I guess these kids, like, there's a lot of kids that get famous like very early, which like is totally fair. I think it's like, it's a good thing. They're making money. They're doing what they're doing. They're doing it in content, which I think honestly, content is such an up and coming thing. I think if you have anything that you do, like my thing is sitting here and fucking chatting it up with you guys. This is my content. This is what I like to do. If there's anything you do, like you go to the gym or you do whatever, fucking film it and post it somewhere because you never know. There are some stupid motherfuckers out there that are making a ton of money doing this shit. You should adopt a cat. Why would I do that? Who you got, the Suns or the Trailblazers? I haven't watched a second of that. I'm waiting until Saturday to watch the Knicks. I haven't. How is that game going? I don't even know. I should have it on my computer. I don't know why. Hat not big enough. Comment number 68. Hell yeah, Frank. Clavicular just OD'd. I saw that. See, that's another kid. I swipe down and the first thing I hear is strippers and cocaine. Hell yeah, brother, I'm in. You better fucking believe it. We talk strippers, we talk cocaine, we talk anything here. Hello, I'm 9 years old and I have like 200 subs. Shundi, whatever you're doing, man, whatever you're fucking posting, keep posting it. The 200 subs is a great fucking place to be. Keep going, keep going. Build that number up. Keep fucking posting your content. Get there. Joe Waters with the happy poop, my man. Play I talked about your used to be ace who is now ass Kodai. Kodai saying is fine. He'll be all right. No way. What happened? Oh yeah, I was getting big on social media before I deactivated my Instagram. Yeah, clavicular OD tonight. Apparently, that was a thing. I keep seeing that guy everywhere, and I don't understand what his deal is. That's sad, man. You see a kid like that who clearly is doing drugs or some shit, and like I saw that he OD'd. His stream ended. Like it's a shame, man. It's really upsetting to see shit like that happen. Joe Waters, what's up, man? I had reels and had over 50,000 views, dude. Nate, that's amazing, dude. And what were you doing on Instagram, if you don't mind me asking? Well, getting big on social media. Oh, wait, I'm thinking working out. Over the past decade, there have been 250 incidents of theft of or loss of highly radioactive materials. I did not know that. I don't need to think about that. Anything? What do you mean, Ian? The moon has been confounded since. Dude, Joe Waters, thanks for the gift membership, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, thank you. Who the hell is the person you're talking about that OD'd? Dude, the only reason I know who this guy is, Clavicular, is because he was on 60 Minutes last week, and I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? He was talking a bunch of stuff about like looking like I don't know, and then I saw he OD'd tonight because it's all over my Twitter feed. To be honest, I'm here to support you, but I have zero sympathy for people that knowingly risk their life on drugs, knowing they risk their life on drugs. I'm here to support you. Wait, people that knowingly risk their life on drugs, knowing they risk their life on drugs. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no, no, no. I'm saying this guy clavicular, like, I get that. I'm with you. Flay's gambling channel has a 9-year-old audience. Yeah, dude, that's the thing. That's the problem. I don't know if you noticed. I deleted all the videos on my gambling channel because you know what sucks is I saw a kid comment on something and he's like, I was watching this game and I realized he was a fucking child, and I'm like, I'm not even doing this shit on that channel anymore. Not even like doing the gambling stuff. So I'm like, the last thing I need is like fucking children watching my gambling videos. That's actually very funny. People know that drugs are bad, that and fucking them up, zero sympathy. Dude, I'm big with you on that, Joe. I think like a big thing when it comes to drug use and shit is like the first time you did it is bad. Like I get it, people get addicted to stuff, but like you still made a choice to do it at some point. So like I'm kind of with you on the fact that like Yeah, I have sympathy because I'm sure nobody wants to be a fucking drug addict, but at the same time, nobody forced you to do it the first time. To come from someone who doesn't do drugs, obviously. I'm posting motivational videos and posting videos of me flexing with badass sounds in the back, like dark. Dude, that's sick. That's amazing. Smoke weed or eat shrooms. Who the fuck needs a needle? Play gambling addiction videos. You know what it is? What is your audience age range here? On this channel, I have no idea. Pretty much, it's pretty all over the place. Um, I don't even know like the actual figures. I should probably look at that. I think the analytics you could figure that out. But on my Flay Bets channel, where I was just leaving videos, I literally, like I said, I literally had a kid comment on it. He's like, "Oh, I was watching this game," and when I looked at his channel, he was posting like Roblox memes and shit. I was like, "Last thing I need is some kid fucking finding these and like getting into gambling. Not good." Goaded, what's up, man? Drugs? Life is more beautiful than any drug. You're not wrong. The fuck is wrong with you lately? Where's the hat? It's right here. I'm just not having fun tonight. So yeah, Frank, it was just one of those things. I felt like, if I'm not going to do anything with that channel, not that the videos are gone, not that they're deleted. The videos are just unlisted now because I don't feel like having these kids. I don't need anybody fucking watching my videos and going, hey, like I learned this from Flay. Here's a fucking parlay. You know what I mean? We're back. Shaps, what's up, man? Wow, you gay? What? This is my favorite LGBT stream. Thanks for all you do. You guys are it's fucking great. Otani just walked, save his on base streak. Yeah, the Mets intentionally walking Otani to save his on base streak. Like, listen, as long as nothing happens, it's a pretty fucking sick on base streak. And as long as the Mets find a way to win this game and that doesn't affect anything, I'm good with it. Flay wants people addicted like him. No, I don't. That's the problem. Is like, I was doing it for fun, and then once I stopped doing it, I'm not gonna have people, kids find my videos and shit. No, I'm not LGBT. I'm sub to every channel. I appreciate that, Link. Last night chat was lit. Last night got fucking wild, dude. You guys were insane. What's wrong with Tucker? I don't know. Hopefully something. Bro, I just took my socks off and realized there's a huge lump the size of my toenail on the side of my big toe. I should probably get this checked out. The side of your big toe? Probably from overworking. You're probably walking around a lot. You're probably standing on your feet too much, man. That shit'll happen. Yeah, it sounds like a bunion. Yeah, that shit. I had a good one on the bottom of my foot from playing basketball. If I got a first date at a baseball game tomorrow, should I bribe the camera guy to put us on the kiss cam for the kiss? Ooh, I mean, how would you bribe the cameraman? I don't even know if you could do that. I mean, yeah, if you could figure out a way to do that, absolutely. I think that's a perfect way in for your first date to get your first kiss. 100%. Sorry, guys. You guys are I'm not gonna lie, chat's moving a little faster than I'm used to tonight, so I apologize if I've missed anything. Rumor has it Flay is a foot fetish. Those rumors are untrue. God damn it. Let's can't do fucking anything. My feet need that TLC too, bro. Work boots. Yeah, dude, work boots are the worst, man. Otani is hands down the most impressive athlete I've seen in person. I would make the argument that Shohei Otani is the best athlete that's ever lived. I don't think it's crazy. The fucking Mets are just a goddamn disaster right now. I don't want to fucking. I would love to shut this off right now, but I'm not going to. Ugh, this is the thing. Like, I subject myself to this shit night after night. Like, ugh, this is a game. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I do not know what to say. I'm a Nats fan. I went to. The Mets should be relegated. Derek, you're a fucking Angels fan, man. Don't talk to me about teams being relegated. Fucking Angels haven't been relevant in fucking 15 years. The most relevant they were was when Shohei Otani left. I would say Otani is the best athlete ever, but Wayne Gretzky, Michael Phelps, and Joey Chestnut exist. True fact on Joey Chestnut. The reason I say Shohei Otani, here's the thing, is because pitching and hitting are two wildly different skill sets. Like baseball is a very weird game where like a pitcher has a much different skill set than the guy hitting. It's the same thing with like football, like with quarterbacks versus wide receivers and all that stuff. It is incredible that Shohei Otani is a professional level at both and elite at both of them. Like unbelievably elite at both of them. That's what it that's what it comes down to. I use Red Wing. Dude, you know what I use, Joe? I have Caterpillar boots. I don't know if you ever used those. Um I have like back in the day when I was really grinding, I switched to Caterpillar boots and they're probably the most comfortable things I've ever worn in my life. I still have them to this day. They have great customer service, and my union gets great discounts. We get free Red Wing boots, like for what do you call it? When I where I u excuse me, where I used to work, we would get free Red Wing boots, like not free, but, like, it was part of our, like, uniform package. We'd be able to order uniforms, and the boots were part of them, the Red Wings. New York sports for Flay is so sad. Jets, Mets, Islanders. You didn't say the Knicks, because the Knicks are gonna win the whole fucking thing. Don't forget about the fucking New York Knicks, baby. The Knicks are absolutely gonna win at least the Eastern Conference. Dontrell Willis did it first. Well, Dontrell Willis wasn't the level of Shohei Ohtani. The only person in baseball history that is even close to the level of Shohei Ohtani is Babe Ruth. And I don't even know if Babe Ruth did it at this high of a level. Like, obviously, Babe Ruth is one of the greatest hitters of all time, but I'm saying, like, at the same time, and being elite at both sides. Kyle Trash Tucker just did a go ahead RBI. Yeah, I saw it. I fucking watched it, dude. Put the big hat on now. Don't tell me what to do, Eck. I'm not happy. I'm watching the Mets. Like, I put the big hat on when I'm happy, and I'm not fucking happy right now. Knicks will disappoint eventually. Mark my words, Wizards will make the playoffs next season. I agree with you. I think the Wizards did a great job this year of building for next year. Babe Ruth was playing against drunks. That's also true. Don't forget, Barry Bonds is way closer to the level of Otani than Babe Ruth. No, no. The reason I say Babe Ruth go to is because of the pitching aspect of it, like doing both. Like Babe Ruth was a phenomenal pitcher as one of the greatest hitters of all time. That's the reason I put Babe Ruth in the conversation because Barry Bonds never pitched. In terms of straight up hitting, Barry Bonds is still the greatest hitter of all time. Babe Ruth was playing against drunks. That's very, very true. The game is far more advanced. Dude, I had an argument with a guy today or a couple days ago because he was like getting all butthurt that somebody said Greg Maddux wouldn't succeed today. Now, listen, Greg Maddux, all time great pitcher. I'm not saying he wouldn't succeed, but it would be a lot harder. Like, I don't know if he would be with the way the game has evolved, with the way pitchers are throwing the ball 100 miles an hour now. I don't know if Greg Maddux would have as easy of a time today. That's what I'm saying. That was all I was saying. Do I still think he could probably make it today? Yeah. But with ABS and how good these umpires have to be, I don't know. Babe Ruth was a rare fat man with amazing eyes. Fun fact, he spent half his rookie year with the Orioles. I did not know that. Baseball is the only sport who does this shit. I'm so done with the Babe Ruth shit, like it calling Wilt to go to basketball or oh, dude, people like to try to fucking shoehorn Babe Ruth into goat discussions all the time. My thing goaded. The only thing I'm talking about when I say Babe Ruth is that Babe Ruth is the only person that I can think of in baseball history that pitched and hit at a high level, like Shohei Ohtani is doing now. That's the only reason I put him in the conversation. In your era, they didn't allow 30. No, I'm with you on that. But in terms of all time players that hit and pitched at a high level, there's two names. It's Babe Ruth, it's Shohei Ohtani. In terms of baseball history, it's like saying LeBron James is the GOAT. He is. Flay suffer like what? It's a nuanced conversation. There are a lot of variables to consider. There are a ton. There's a ton. The Magnets were on in Charlotte, fake drama. Dude, that game, Italian Water Ice, that Charlotte Miami game, I actually watched that before. I did forgot to keep the fucking game on. Yeah, there was something up there because there was everybody and their fucking grandmother was all over the Hornets tonight, and there was something going on. LeBron James is the greatest of all time. We're not gonna have that discussion. I'm not doing that tonight. Nobody was close to Ruth in his own era. Jimmy Fox was the only. That's true. That's true. Listen, in terms of era, Babe Ruth was far better than everybody. Only delusional people say Braun is the GOAT. I mean, listen, I got fucking the blind leading the blind here with Derek and Nate talking about LeBron not being the greatest of all time. Two LA sports fans that won't admit a guy that's done a ton for their franchise, a guy who brought the Lakers back to relevancy, isn't the greatest player of all time. If you seriously think Jordan is the GOAT after seeing LeBron carry the worst roster, listen, again, it's the bias towards LeBron James. It has nothing to do with the actual skill set. It's just people not liking LeBron James. Babe Ruth was hitting at a 220 foot like 220 foot porch in right field. Was he really? I did not know that. What stadium was that? The reason Laker fans hate LeBron is because they know he's better than. Yep, yep. No, absolutely. Goated, that's a conversation that everybody's afraid to have, but it's the truth. It's that people have been arguing that LeBron James, like, you can do it. You can. Babe Ruth played at the Polo Grounds. When the fuck did Babe Ruth play at the Polo Grounds? The Yankees the Yankees had their own stadium for a long time, didn't they? Am I wrong about that? Ruth played most of his career at the old Yankee Stadium. I was gonna say, I don't think he played much at the Polo Grounds. Yankee Stadium wasn't much. Listen, Yankee Stadium was a bit of a bandbox, but that fucking building, Yankee Stadium, Monument Park used to be in the outfield. LeBron is not number one at anything. He's the greatest basketball player of all time. I'm sorry. It's just an absolutely ridiculous argument to say he's not at this point. LeBron is a scumbag PED user. He's not. There's no fucking proof that he's a PED user. That's just you're making shit up now. Jesus Christ. And the Mets are pissing me off too. You guys are pissing me off, and the Mets are pissing me off. Dude, no, Nate Manning is one of the best troll. He's gotten me a couple times where I've gotten upset where I'm like, what the hell? Mets update, we're not gonna hold on. Oh sick, you can't even see. It ain't me pissing you off, baby. Listen. Nate gets me a couple times where he's like, he'll say something and he'll get me, and I'm like, oh fuck, he was just fucking around. There's a sound. Yes, there is. You sound like an emotional woman arguing without logic. Me? Literally, he has the most points in NBA history, more assists than Jordan and Kobe combined. Dude, Jameis, I'm asking a question. Is there any proof that LeBron James took PEDs? No, there isn't. He said Dylan Gabriel will start the entire season over Shador. I did. I said it was likely that Dylan Gabriel wasn't going to get benched. Dylan Gabriel got benched because he got hurt. He's also played a lot longer, yeah, but I mean that's also a thing to talk about is that LeBron's longevity it goes a lot towards his argument as the greatest of all time. He's so good people swear by the word of nothing he's on PEDs. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. So it's irrelevant. Jordan left, came back, and still won. Again, if your argument's rings, if your argument is championships, then you have to put Robert Ory ahead of Michael Jordan. I'm not doing this argument. It's fucking stupid. If you're gonna put rings in the conversation, Robert Ory is ahead of Michael Jordan too. I will not do that discussion because it's fucking stupid. Every single statistic points at LeBron James except for the rings. It's just ridiculous. Ruth hit 85 home runs at the Polo Grounds. Did he really? I did not know that. Left because of gambling, but no one talks about that. Listen, I don't know about that. I believe Michael Jordan with the whole story about his dad. I believe that like his dad wanted him to play baseball. Listen, that's a hard thing. That's a terrible thing losing your father at a young age like that. And I think he just wanted to, play baseball, fulfill his father's legacy. Jordan had a system, and look, I'm not trying to deny Michael Jordan's a great player. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna deny it. I think if you don't have Michael Jordan and LeBron James 1 and 2, I'm okay with. Listen, you want to argue for Michael Jordan being number one, LeBron James is number two. You want to argue LeBron being number one, Michael Jordan's number two. There's really no other argument. The problem I have with people that will say LeBron James isn't the greatest of all time is they won't put him at number two. Dude, Bond's definitely roided up. You know what? I don't give a fuck. Let everyone juice. I'm with you, dude. I think everybody should fucking roid it up. I think like we're watching professional sports. I don't want to watch professional sports and watch people that aren't the best they could possibly be. I want to see these guys hitting fucking moonshots. I'm with you, Joe Waters. I'm fucking with you. My dad wanted me to play baseball, but I play football. Hey, listen, don't listen to your dad all the time. Jordan won scoring titles and defensive players of the year. Dude, the defensive players of the year that Michael Jordan was winning were like that was such a popularity contest and all fucking political. That was all ridiculous. There would be more ligament tears. Wait, I'm fine with Jordan 1, LeBron 2, but when you start saying, yeah, see, I'm with that. Go ahead. I'm all for that argument. You want to say Jordan's number one, it's LeBron number two. You want to say LeBron's number one, it's Jordan number two. If you have anybody else number one, like in the top two, I think your argument's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, there would be a ton more ligament tears. You're not wrong. Um, guys would be hurt all the fucking time. The muscles get stronger, but the ligaments don't get as strong as fast, so no the PEDs. Look, I think you should be able to do whatever you want at your own risk. Because if you're going to use PEDs and potentially get hurt like that, that's something that can either accelerate your career or dumb it down. I think To each their own. I think everybody who's playing a sport should be able to do whatever they want. Yeah, see, Derek, that's exactly right there where you fucking lost me. Larry Bird, the best white, probably right now, but I mean, do we consider Nikola Jokic? Because Nikola Jokic is accelerating himself up these lists. Kareem has the most made field goals of all time. Oh, all of a sudden we want to talk statistics. Imagine if it was proven that starters manufactured fake stats to LeBron awards. Oh, forget it. I am biology, anatomy, physiology major. I love your comments. Dude, Nate is what do you call it? Nate's a big time. He's a what do you call it? He's like what would that be? Kinesiology? I feel like Nate's the most kinesiology guy that I know. Jokic? Do we think Jokic is ahead of him already? Like genuinely. Like cuz Nikola Jokic is like I said, on a fast track up these lists of greatest of all time. And I don't know if I've ever seen somebody control a game like Nikola Jokic. Fuck no, you can't hurt someone using PEDs and the league is deemed irresponsible. What do you mean the league is deemed responsible? Where's the big hat? It's sitting right next to me. I'm just not fucking happy. Joker is the best player. MVP is whatever. Yeah, no, I mean Nikola Jokic has been the best player in the league, like probably. I don't know how long, but it's been a long time now. Would be dumb to let people use PEDs. Lawsuits would bankrupt the sport, dude. If it's at their own risk, all you got to do is have them sign a waiver. It's so simple. You want to play in the league, sign a waiver that whatever you get hurt because based on what you fucking take, they're not. You can't sue. Hold on, you can't sue the league for using PEDs. It's not like the teams are giving them out. I wish YouTube would let us choose who gets gifted membership. I'd gift a few people personally. I appreciate that, Joe. Thank you, dude. I'm not gonna lie. You guys have gotten me going tonight. I like when we have good debates like this. And once LeBron breaks that record, y'all still not gonna care. Bird, um, Bird said Jokic was better. I mean, Nikola Jokic is unfucking believable. I have a tough time saying putting him in that conversation yet, just because it hasn't been that long, but he deserves the praise. I like Nikola Jokic deserves praise. The testing is very light. Have you heard of a weight loss pill called Hydroxycut? Yes, I have heard of it. You know who takes it? My mom. My mom takes Hydroxycut, and it worked well for her. It's really just it's not even necessarily that it just helps you lose weight. It kind of like curbs your appetite. The testing is very light. The only goat I like is on my plate. What, like gyros? Then blackballed all the guys who saved baseball. They did. What do you mean you're gay too? I'm not gay one. Brian goes, I'm gay too. I'm not even gay one. Jeff Teague, Nate Robinson, and Chael Solomon have all publicly said LeBron used EP and growth hormone. Once the NBA started testing for growth hormone, LeBron all of a sudden lost 25 pounds. I mean, listen, he's still a great fucking player. He's still unbelievable at basketball. Your health update? I'm good, Vic. I'm all good. Bro, these last 2 days have been fucking miserable. Um, I was a little stuck. Let's see, for all the shit that I've been talking, for all like the pain I've been in, for all like a big as big of a baby as I've been for this time, I passed like the tiniest fucking stone there was, and it didn't even hurt that bad. I was good. Let me tell you, Flay doesn't vape. I don't vape. No, I do not vape. I had a great goon sesh tonight. Good for you, Gumby. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up. If I'm missing anything, please just say it again. What happened? I had a kidney stone, and it's all good. I'm good now. I passed it today. Um, it was honestly the anticipation of it was way worse than the actual passing. It was a little bit painful, I'll admit. Like it was still like not fun, but really wasn't that bad. And then when I looked at it, I was like, okay, this is small. I've eaten goat in Afghanistan. What is oh, am I thinking of lamb? I said gyro. Is that different? Lamb and goat? That's a weird question for me to ask. Okay, has she seen any results and how many weeks or months did it take? Honestly, Bryn, it took her about like 2 or 3 weeks to see results. Like I said, she was taking the hydroxy cut as like a way to help her intermittent fast. Like for me, I intermittent fast full time. You can't really tell with how fat my fucking face is right now. Um, but like for her, it was just an appetite curver. It just helped her curve her appetite. That's what I was trying to say. Curb it. She would drink it in the morning when she wakes up, just so she doesn't have an appetite till she eats dinner. Um, Salt water is good for kidney stones. I'm good now. I passed the fucking thing and I feel great. Nemo hitting 350. Good for him. It's not gyro, it's gyro. Whatever. Same shit. It's called chivo in Spanish. It's not that good. I'll repeat it for Flay. Winning 4 chips in the second apron era is way more impressive than winning 6 in the dynasty centralized media era. Yeah, I mean, I think there's something for the idea of LeBron also going to as many NBA finals as he's been to. Like, I think people, for some ungodly reason, the argument is that, like, you know, going to the finals and not winning is a problem. Like I think people would be more inclined to be like, oh, if LeBron just went to 4 finals and won them, like they wouldn't be holding that against him. Like it's very impressive the amount of times LeBron has won the conference finals, and it's impressive because he's gone on to play teams. He has played in the finals at least 5 or 6 teams that were better than like probably some of the greatest teams in the history of the NBA that he's lost to. But you can't like Ardell. You're totally right. Comparing eras is impossible because you got to go for what people were at the time. I'm with you on that. And I do think, listen, I do think I always say like talent wise, LeBron James is the greatest player. Like I think as of right now we've seen probably by the end of it it'll be Nikola Jokic, but it's all what's the word it's all based on what's been going on. Like you said, you can't compare ours because these guys back in the day didn't have the ability. I mean, not the ability. The training wasn't as intense. The training wasn't as this, that, and the other thing. In turn, like back in the '90s, like Michael Jordan would go to practice and then go like play fucking poker. These guys do 24 hours a day. And I'm not shitting on Michael Jordan. I'm saying like it's way more like it's a 24-hour 7 day a week job now where it's being a basketball player. It's just the way it's become. It's the way, the game has evolved. What's your favorite beer? Great question. Stella or Artois. Or whichever beer company would like to sponsor me. Well, he's going to cry his eyes out when LeBron retires. You should cry your eyes out when LeBron retires because your Lakers are going to be dead. Rodman said LeBron just tries to run you over, easy to guard. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, Dennis Rodman. Yeah, like if he's so easy to guard, then why is he the all-time leader in scoring? That's stupid. I can't believe the way this Hornets fucking Heat game ended tonight. This was absolutely fucking absurd. Absurd. They got Luca. Lakers good. Yeah, you'll see. You'll find out fast. No, high wisdom. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's how I know you don't know anything. People who were around in 2003, 2004 know Melo had a legitimate case of winning rookie. Oh, I agree with you. Jameis. I'm with you on that. I think Carmelo Anthony got a little bit robbed that year. Carmelo Anthony had a great year. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. That like he could have won the rookie of the year, but Flair, are you in love with LeBron James? No, I just think it's ridiculous when people try to hide his greatness. In fact, I'll tell you what, LeBron James ruined many of my fucking weekends, many of my time growing up as a Knicks fan, because LeBron James spent his time dominating the Knicks his entire career. I'll tell you, when LeBron James was on the Miami Heat, I hated his guts because he should have been a Knick. I don't understand why he didn't come here. Magnets, watch the fourth quarter. I'll have to rewatch it because I believe you. I'm with the Magnets theory. LeBron is a product of his era. So is Michael Jordan. What is your favorite brand of frozen burritos? What a question. Hold on. Let's backtrack here. Frozen burritos. I don't really do frozen burritos. If I'm gonna get a burrito, I'm just gonna get it at Chipotle. But that's hilarious. That's a great question. I don't know a single brand of frozen burritos. SJ, what's up? Show us the poster of LeBron in your room. How do you know I have it? LeBron on the Knicks would have been dope, dude. I was so convinced. Like that was something. That was summer. That was like 2 years in advance because Knicks fans we didn't have shit. The Knicks were terrible for a long time. We were sitting here like, oh yeah, all we need is like the Knicks to get LeBron James in 2 years and everything will be okay. Like it just made too much sense that LeBron James is going to be a Knick. It's the biggest market in the world, but he went to Miami. It is what it is. I never understood it, but hey, to each their own. Can't cry over spilled milk. El Monterey, okay. Somebody goes, Bo Dragon goes, you want some bussy? What even is that? Saying anything and everything. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just goaded. It's all semantics at the end of the day. You guys are still good though. I remember the decision he went to Miami, but why do you think he was heading to the Knicks? Because I had no other hope, Joe. It was one of those things that we really didn't have much. At that time, the Knicks were so bad. Like they were a disaster year in and year out, and the only hope we had was the hope of LeBron James coming to the Knicks. If you have a chance to go back and look at the highlights of I think it was 2009, if I remember correctly, when the Cleveland Cavaliers came to New York at like the end of the season. The Knicks were god awful. But let me tell you, LeBron James got a standing. He got the biggest cheer of the whole night because everybody thought he's coming. LeBron James is coming to New York. We convinced ourselves because we had nothing better going for us. We were a disaster of a fan base. It was a terrible team. The Knicks were so bad for so long, and the only hope we had was hoping to God that LeBron James would be a New York Knick. Um, Hi Flay, I love you so much. You're dope. Thanks, SJ. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for joining the club. Chipotle is not real Mexican food. I didn't say it was Mexican food. I just said if I'm gonna get a burrito, I'm gonna go to fucking Chipotle. I don't believe it's. I like trust me. If I'm looking for Mexican food, I'm not going to Chipotle. Guys are real good. They're still good though. LeBron James reportedly had the New York Knicks as his first choice during the 2010 free agency, but he ultimately signed with the Heat following a disaster meeting with the Knicks ownership. See, I don't buy into all that. I think once Chris Bosh signed with Miami, because from what I heard, from what I remember, Wade, Bosh, and LeBron wanted to play with each other, and it felt like the Knicks. I think the disaster that happened in the meeting was that the Knicks signed Amari Stoudemire, and that took the idea of LeBron and Dwayne Wade playing together off the table. Um, there was all sorts of shit going on. Also, Dwayne Wade was going to go to Chicago, and then he didn't go there. There was a bunch of shit that went down. You like carne asada tacos? Who doesn't? Knicks always have second tier stars. Brunson is not a second tier star, and you're a fucking Sixers fan. Don't start talking to me about second tier stars. Joel Embiid's been a fucking third tier star his whole career. Joseph DeAngelis, what's up? What did Joe say? Derek, I didn't know that. Thanks. Wait, what did he say? I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. Like I said, I think there was always an idea of LeBron and Dwayne Wade like playing together, and I think if I remember correctly, it was something to do with Amari Stoudemire getting signed. And once they signed Stoudemire, it kind of put LeBron's plans like behind, and then Dwayne Wade kind of went on his own, signed back with the Heat. It was a whole fucking thing. You think Cat is a second tier star? No, I don't think he's a second tier star. I don't think he's a first tier star either. I think Carl Anthony Towns is great. I love Carl Anthony Towns. Like he's a very good basketball player. Um, Carmelo, like I don't think Carl Anthony Towns is first or second tier. Like he's not that good. Like and listen, I love Carl Anthony Towns. I love that fucking zesty motherfucker. But he's not a second or third tier star. Carmelo was better in Denver. You could make that argument. Agreed. Melo peaked at Syracuse. Cat is the go. I love Carl Anthony Towns. You know how I feel. Big Carl Anthony Towns guy. Jesus loves you, and I want you to know that matters. Well, he better start fucking helping my sports teams, man. Because if he really loved me, he'd fucking not give me so much fucking stress watching sports. Flake, can you dunk? No, I cannot. Um, I could touch rim. Like I could touch like the bottom of the rim, like with my middle finger, if I like really extended my arm. I was not a very like for somebody who was as good of an athlete as I was, which was JV superstar basketball player, 4-year varsity baseball player, not bragging. Not a very good athlete. Like in terms of like I didn't have a lot of speed. Didn't jump very high. I made the most out of like the my God given talent, which was not a lot. Good hand eye coordination. That foo is sus. Wait, what? Can you read my comment? What'd you say, SGA? I really like when I wear my shirt half buttoned to my hairy chest. SGA, I don't know what I was expecting when you said, could I read your comment? I thought you were asking me something. You just let me know that he likes to have his chest hair out. You were like the Tom Brady of high school? Uh, yeah, Tom Brady, if he had like, a mentally handicapped twin brother, yeah, sure. Like that was me. Um, like I said, I made the most of like my hand-eye coordination. I would say that. Let motherfucking Brady cook. Dude, I'm all for Brady Cook being a backup quarterback. I'm good with that. Have you seen the new I Survived book? No, I have not. I Survived. What is that? I have no idea what that is. Edgecombe is built like MJ, just no mean streak. I like VJ Edgecombe as a player. But remember when Knicks fans thought Knicks were getting everyone like Zion, KD? I mean, both of those worked out great for them, Derek. I'd much rather be in the spot we're in. The Kevin Durant one hurt because he went to Brooklyn and he tried to say that Brooklyn was a better fucking landing ground than New York. And guess what happened? Like every fucking athlete that goes to the Brooklyn Nets, they realize they're not even like second option in town. Nobody cares. Are you married? No. Disability is not a bad word. Oh no, not at all. The word retard is officially allowed back in our lexicon again, folks. I'm not wrong. I gotta say, Joe, listen, you know me. I have a sister who has autism. Like, I am as close to that word being offensive as anybody. And let me tell you something. Sometimes you gotta describe something. There's no better word to describe it as retarded. It's kind of like the South Park episode with like the bikers, where like you there's words can be hurtful, but they don't mean the same thing. Like calling something retarded is not referring to somebody who's mentally handicapped. That's the way I look at it. Like you say, like like we've evolved better than that. We've evolved farther than that because the only people that get offended by that are people who are not retarded. Blair, you scumbag moves you did any scumbag moves you did on the court. You called your sister as a no, no, no. I didn't call my sister that. I would never do that. But I would say things are like retarded. Why? Because sometimes that's the best way to describe it. My sister has special needs. It's not like it's a different word. Something about Mary had dude, my cousin is Rain Man. He says it too. Dude, my buddy's one of my best friends, his brother has autism. He fucking calls us all retarded. He's always calling us it, and we're like, damn, bro, like if only you fucking knew. But any scumbag moves you did on the court to win on the basketball court? Scumbag moves. Let's see. Honestly, like anytime I was trying to get an offensive rebound, I would hit this was fucked up. You ever do like the knuckle, like the knuckle in the side? If I was guarding somebody bigger than me, like, and I was trying to box them out, I would always put my knuckle like into their like ribs, and it would like I would never get caught. It's like a little tricky thing, but and like it fucking hurts. Kind of like a little pressure point. Then they're not getting the rebound. I was fucked up like that, man. Listen, I was a 3 and D guy. I was shooting threes. I'd cover the best players on the other team. You had to do what you had to do sometimes. You had to get a little bit down and dirty. There was one kid that wanted to fight me. I'll never forget. Ward Melville High School, which Ward Melville is where Mick Foley, Kevin James, big time high school in the middle of Long Island, right? Playing a fucking basketball game there. I was guarding this kid who was like 6'5". He was like their best. He was their best athlete, big time lacrosse player. Dude, that kid, like, I actually came off the bench this game, so which was pretty rare. I used to start, but then I'd never go back into the game. Um, this was what do you call it, varsity run. Sorry, not I would start and not yeah, whatever. I go into the game to guard this kid, and he was dominating the interior. Like we had a kid who I played with who played in the G League, played at Columbia, big guy, couldn't guard him. Like that's how fucking good this. Like he was great athlete, strong as hell. I went in there, I just started giving him a little on the side, and he couldn't fucking do anything. It was like, dude, my coach was like praising me. He's like, "Wow, you did a great job on that guy." I'm like, all I did was like fucking make him unable to move. Like worked out great. Bro, we would fight Flay if you did that. Wait, what? Say something. Wait, what did I do? You don't mean gay, you mean it sucks. I think people should be allowed to say slurs, and at the same time, they aren't the nicest. Wait, why would you guys fight me? What did I do? Oh, the knuckle thing. Dude, see, that's the thing. Like, some guy tried to fight. So, anyway, I did it to him the whole game. And, like, dude, he turned around and, like, at one point was like, he was cocked back like he was ready to swing, but I was already like, I was walking away. Like, I used to just pretend like, no, I'm not. I would never do it in like a pickup game, dude. Sorry, yeah, dude, Nate. I'm trying to catch up with Chad. I don't know, man. But I hit him with it a couple times, and like he kept getting all mad. He was like, he was telling the ref, he was doing this, that, and the other. He was doing a lot of crying, really. I was like, do something about it, dude. Like, have that mean streak. I was actually at the same time, I was trying to get him like ejected. Um, but it worked the whole game. And I get it, man. If somebody was doing that shit to me, I'm swinging at them. I agree. I'm with you. It's dirty. It's fucked up. But you got to do what you got to do sometimes. Bronny to the Knicks. Could you imagine? Holy shit, are you okay? Your head looks swollen. Yeah, it doesn't look great, right? No matter how many times the ball bounces, there's still no bones in ice cream. The hell are we talking about? I don't know what that means. Derek, that's why his license plate says balls 23. Wait, people who lose in casino go gay for pay? Is that how they get that money back? Dude, I was saying recently, you notice how many of these like I think I might have been saying it on stream. You notice how many of these like casino influencers there are now? Like there's like the big ones like Bretsky, Bluff, those guys. Oh shit, wait. How many kids with ADD does it take to screw in a light bulb? Want to go ride a bike? Flay. Joe Waters. Thanks for the $5. That's fucked up, dude. Listen, I have a little bit of ADD in me, 100%. I'm all over the place. I'm trying to. Problem is I'm trying to read chat. I'm trying to fucking appease every single one of you guys, and it sucks because I'm not a great reader. I'm not as like Sometimes I'll say things. I don't know. I'm all over the fucking place right now, as is. But I want to appease all you guys. I'm trying to read everything. I'm trying to get everybody's conversations in. When really, I shouldn't fucking care. No, I'm kidding. I care about every single one of you guys. You know that. Nike or Adidas? Ooh, Nike. Definitely Nike. I don't know why it took me a second. Joe, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. Really makes sense. Flay, just say you're retarded. I mean, I am. You guys, like, I don't. Do I have to say it? You guys have fucking been around. Most of you guys have been around for fucking months. You haven't figured that shit out yet. Like that. There's a little bit in me. Listen, I guess it runs in the family. Like, hate to be that guy, dude. When I was in Arizona, this is fuck up. My aunt is like, um, uh, my aunt's like the nicest lady on the planet, right? Like my my aunt who lives in Arizona. I was visiting family out there, and she dropped me off at a concert. Like I was meeting up with my cousin. She dropped me off with my other cousin it was at Chase Field. It was where the Diamondbacks play. And she drops me off and she's like, "Oh, let me call your cousin. Let me call Michelle right now and I'll tell her where you are." I'm like, "Answer like I got this. Don't worry. I got her phone number. I could text her. I could find out um where she is. Like easily I can figure this out." And my other cousin Sean goes, "Yeah, mom, he's not retarded." I'm like, "She must have forgot which siblings here." And she had a fucking fit. Like she went off. She's like, "Don't ever fucking say that about yourself." I'm like, "Come on, it's a joke." Like, shouldn't have had fucking 5 beers on the plane when I was out there, but you know how it is. Um, but yeah, that was bad. I was like, I probably shouldn't have said that to my aunt, like the sweetest woman on planet Earth. Are you guys catching anything? So, what kind of bait are you using? What? Sometimes. Hold on. What do you say? Ooh, Nick me, dude. It might have got me a little bit. Yo, can you just shut the hell up? You're talking so much like a yapper. Who the fuck is this guy? Ahmed Karuni. Who the fuck are you, man? Who are you gonna come here and tell me to shut up on my own stream, dude? God damn, pizza greater than pasta, but pasta is delicious. Really? Pizza's better? Oh yeah, I guess pizza's better than pasta. You're right about that. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, dude. Should not have done that. This guy comes in here, he's like, shut the hell up. Anyway, yeah. Told yeah, shut the hell up already, Flay. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck all you guys. What the hell would you be doing right now if I wasn't live? Yeah, let's talk about that. What would you be doing with yourself right now if I wasn't live? That's pretty cool. Can you make your face really small again? Like that? You know what that reminds me of? You ever the fucking what are those people from I forget, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even gonna go there. I don't fucking care. Yeah, it's funny like this. Bored jerking off, talking with my girl. See, I saved you from that. Like, how good of a hitter were you when you played baseball? Not very good, Vic. I was a pitcher for a reason. There's a reason why I was a pitcher. I didn't really get many at bats. You know what it was though? I had one summer. I don't know if any you guys played baseball. Do you guys remember those like the orange stealth, like the real fucking sick one, like the composite? I had one summer where I played with that thing, and I hit 5 home runs this summer. This is before anybody was throwing breaking balls, so it doesn't really count. Once people learned how to throw fucking curveballs, that was it for me. I couldn't adjust to anything. I was terrible. Vag or head? Head's a lot less work. If I'm just getting head, that's great. But listen, I don't discriminate on that. How good will Jeremiah Love become? I have no idea. It's fucking weird. Why are you smiling like that? It's funny, weird. It's very cringe. Why do you? What? What? Why are you doing that? Stop doing that. Are you asking me? Vag feels better. It depends on the person. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood to do anything. When you make your face like that, you look like an Asian. Not gonna comment on that. We've had talks about our baseball days. I miss hitting home runs and striking a motherfucker out. Yeah, dude. Dude, Joe, I feel like we had a very similar trajectory of like, dude, hitting home runs was great, striking guys out was awesome. Problem was once I got to the high school level and it was the best of the best pitchers, I couldn't hit anymore. I was an all or nothing. Like I was a home run or strikeout type hitter. That's not good as you get higher and higher. That's not a good thing to be. You put it that way, heaven. Yes, I'm a big fan of SpongeBob SquarePants and South Park. Two very completely different shows. But yeah, your best pitch when you played, honestly, it was my changeup. I had a nasty, nasty changeup. That was always my best pitch, and obviously because it worked off of everything. I had a good curveball. I had a pretty live fastball. Changeup is probably the pitch that I had the most people fucked up with. I had a good change. Like I threw a circle change that dipped off the table. Pretty nasty. My best game was a no hitter, and I had three dingers, dude. Fuck yeah, that's sick. I threw I had a game where I hit 2 home runs and threw like a 2-hit shutout, but that's insane. 3 dingers. I never did that. Flay, who would play you in a major league movie? Who would play me? Like, what do you mean? Like actor wise or like player? Like who would like are you trying to say like a player to compare me to? And dude, injuries are fucked. You're the only person that I could fuck around with. You would have no issue. Dude, never would have an issue. Afrin, what's going on? You know me, dude. I've always say it, man. Like, are you talking about like who would I be like actor? Okay, good question. I don't know, man. Who would be an actor? Who do I don't really look like anybody that nobody that I'd want to admit. It's a good question, really. I don't know, like Macaulay Culkin? No, I have no idea. Where are you from? I'm from Long Island, New York. But I love it when you guys fuck with me. It's great. Barack Obama will play you. Seth Rogen's not a bad one. Like Seth Rogen could make some sense. Even like maybe like a in between skinny fat version of Jonah Hill, like right when he's starting to gain the weight again. Um, Seth Rogen's a good one. Like the guy from the Goonies, the one locked up. Who's locked up from the Goonies? I appreciate the $1.99, Nate. Thank you, thank you. That means a lot, man. Benedict Cumberbatch is crazy. Long distance you ever hit a baseball? Longest distance? It's a good dude. I it was probably pretty far. I would have to do like the Google Maps on it, Vic. Sloth. He's the retarded one. That's fucked up. The retard from the Goonies. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. He's locked. Oh, I thought you meant he was locked up in real life. You mean the one who's locked in the basement in the movie? Wow, you guys are fucking assholes. Um, but Vic, I hit a ball one time. I guess if you were talking about in a game, like I'm talking about this is a ball I hit in a scrimmage, and I probably hit it about 500 feet. But this is because we were using like composite bats, and it was like when those loaded fucking bats were a thing. Like I hit a ball moonshot in a fucking inner squad scrimmage on a field that didn't have a fence. Now, in terms of a game, probably I hit a ball over a center field fence that was 380 feet, and I cleared it pretty good. But again, it was a composite bat, so I don't really count it. It was definitely a lot of the bat doing the work. So I don't know. It was probably over 400 feet. I'm a member now. Do I get nudes? Check your DMs. Mine was 437 feet that was measured, but I know I hit ones farther. Like I said, measured, it was probably like a little bit more than 400. I would say like maybe 405, 410. The center field wall was 380, and I cleared it by a good amount. I ever got knocked out playing baseball? Never got knocked out playing baseball. Never that never happened to me. I got a concussion though. I took a foul tip off the mask, and that was not fun. That was when I was about that was when I was 12 playing on a little league field. Kid who was pitching was throwing fucking gas. Little foul tip directly off the center. Like it's like the little spot in the mask that doesn't have a ton of protection. And that fucked me up. That had me, oh my God. Like when a TV, when you unplug it from the wall and the static starts, that's what it felt like for a half a second. Like I just felt like I was like, whoa, that was fucked. You corked your bats in high school? That's crazy. How do you cork your bats in high school? Like you play wood bat? You don't know how much I fucking love you, bro. I fucking dude, SGA, I appreciate that, man. Have you ever hit a batter on purpose? Yes, I have. I did it twice. Um, One time because it was a doubleheader in summer ball, and the kid stepped on my foot when I was playing first base the first game, so I hit him. Uh, then in high school, in actual varsity play, the third base coach was stealing my signs from the catcher. Like he was calling him out because my catcher was a fucking idiot. So I hit a guy and told him to stop fucking calling out the signs. Those are the two reasons. Those are the two reasons why I've done that. The one time it was just a personal beef and that was fucked up. I was like 12. Um, Second one it was because the coach was calling out the signs. And I was just like, I'm not taking this anymore. And we were up by a lot. We were playing a shitty team. We were up fucking I think the score was like 9-1 at the time. And he called out the sign, and I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm hitting this kid. I'm just sending a message." Because it was also the first game of a 3-game series. Like in high school, I don't know if you guys had the same thing in your high schools with baseball, but we'd play Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. So it was game one of the series. And I was trying to send a message. I'm like, don't do that shit. What grade did you get your first girlfriend? I was in 11th grade when I got my first girlfriend. Um, but like I was fucking before that. I'm not bragging. Like I was doing my thing before that. I just didn't have a girlfriend until 11th grade, and then she cheated on me. So, great start to relationships for me, huh? Sending a message at 12. You got it. No, no, Frank. I kind of crossed up stories. I sent the message. That was when I was 16. I sent the message. 12. I was just like, this kid's pissing me off. Like, you had to send a message for a 3-game series. I pitched them inside near their junk and made them do a weird step back. They step back in. I'm giving them chin music. Dude, you gotta let them know that that's your plate, Joe. You know how it is. Like, if a guy's crowding the plate too much, you gotta let them know that they're too close. That's kinda late. What's kinda late? I played at Christian high school, so I couldn't outright just throw at somebody. Oh, you played at a Christian high school? Really? I was still would have fucking done it, dude. The Israeli guy in Portland has 41 points. What a script. You think that's a big conspiracy? Yo, that's actually a hilarious conspiracy. Like, they're letting the guy from Israel have a fucking night. When was the last time you've been laid with a girl? Thanks for clarifying with a girl, tennis, because that's two different answers. Now, last time I was laid with a girl. Listen, I don't kiss and tell, man, but 2 weekends ago. I didn't tell you that didn't come from me. It's kind of late having a girlfriend. Yeah, Nate, I wasn't exactly the most attractive guy. And I was also a fucking loser. Let me tell you, when I was growing up, I was not very good with the ladies. Like I was not good at talking to girls. Like I had no ability whatsoever to have a conversation with a girl. I was terrified of them. I'm going to admit it. I was scared of girls because I liked girls, and I was afraid of them because I don't know. I didn't have any fucking confidence in myself. I was a decent looking guy. Like I was an athlete. I had an athletic build. So yeah, like I would hook up with girls. I got laid before I had a girlfriend ever. That was sick, but that was mostly because I was going out to parties and having drinks. And, girl looks at a guy like me who's 6 feet tall, athletic, 4-year varsity player, not bragging. Like it was like fucking shooting fish in a barrel. Problem is, once I start texting these girls, they're like, this guy, there's something wrong with this fucking idiot. And they would never give me the time of day. Well, you plow, don't be humble. Listen, I didn't plow that much in high school. I got plowed. No, hold on. Hold on. I didn't get plowed. I was doing the plowing. Hold on. Back up. Back up. Let's take a reset on that one. I was doing the plowing. I got laid. I was trying to say I got laid. I'm not saying I got plowed. We all heard it. Stop it. Stop it. When's the last time you texted? I was doing the plowing. I got laid. I was trying to say I was getting laid. Little bit, little by little. You got, dude. Why the fuck do you guys got to jump on that one? What is his name? The guy plowing. Fuck off. All you guys can fuck right off. I would not describe the past 20 minutes of this stream as humble, respectfully. What did I do? SJ, you are 5. That did not work. Wait, what happened? If I was a guy, I would say, hey, babe, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, SJ, she's going to put you right in the fucking friend zone, dude. Don't ever do that. Do yourself a favor. Everything you thought, like, you know what the stupidest thing is? I listened to my fucking parents all these years. where they're like, "Oh, you got to treat like," and I'm not saying don't treat women with respect, but they're always like, "Oh, tell her she's this, tell her she's that." No, no, no. Just be your fucking self. Treat her like she's like one of the boys. Like don't be a dick. I'm not saying like be a dick to girls, but just treat them like you treat everybody else. And keep your same fucking mentality that you would until it's time to fucking put the charm on. It's like, just be yourself. Don't change anything. Say that before plowing Flay. Hope he at least bought you dinner first. Have you experimented with one of your guy friends? No, absolutely not. Somebody clipped this. Nobody clipped that. We're not clipping the part where I said that was so bad. It's cool you're humble bragging. I'm not humble bragging. No, no, no. Listen, I'm honest with you guys. I am brutally honest with this shit. Like I am a fucking like when it comes to like love lives and shit and like sex lives, I am the opposite of what you want to have. Like I am the prototypical, you look at me and go, I do not want to end up like that fucking guy right there. Women don't deserve to be chased romantically 9 times out of 10. Yeah, listen, you got to find the right one to chase. I know how to raise a woman. I love Mexican and Brazilian women. Nice. You think you're better than me, huh? I don't. I know I'm not. I'll sit here and tell you I'm a fucking train wreck when it comes to that shit. I always have been. No, but in high school, like I said, there was a time, like I said, I was an athletic guy. So it's just a natural thing that girls, like when they're out and about, want the athletic guy. Once I talk to them, once you start talking, once they start getting in a conversation with me, they're like, damn, I can't believe I let this guy fucking do all that shit to me. I saw a video that said, how do you know if you're not gay if you've never banged a guy? But if you banged a guy and know for a fact that you didn't like it, that makes you more straight than the guy that didn't. I mean, you low key got a point there, Nate. Like, and I'm not saying that you've changed my outlook on it. I'm not gonna like go try to bang a dude or some shit. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But you're not entirely wrong. Like, in theory, you're correct. Would you let people pound your poop sack? No. You were so quick of saying you got plowed. That was insane. Once I said I got plowed, I was trying to say I got laid, and I used the word plowed because I said plowed. So just let's not clip that. Let's pretend like it never happened. My sister would date you. I would videotape it. Why would you videotape that? So you can be gay. So you can be so gay you're straight. I don't think that's it. I think it's more so that like if you tried it out and you didn't like it, you know for a fact that you don't like it and you're specifically not gay. I don't have a point. It's a video I saw. It mind banged me. No, no, Nate, you got a point, man. I think you're speaking from experience. Now, obviously you're not, but it's a mind fuck because when you think about it, there's something to that idea. Like the actual like psychology around it, it's probably not entirely untrue. I'm not testing the theory out because I don't have any interest in doing it. You ever gotten a Blumpkin? No. What's the worst what's the worst Henry that ever happened to you? What do you mean? And Henry? If you would ever date a woman, she would not want to go with you because you're dumb fuck. If you say something stupid in her face, she'll be offended. She'll run away. What? Andrew, when I tried to get into a Nats game without tickets. Oh, injury. What's the worst injury I ever had? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Worst injury. I mean, tearing my rotator cuff's been pretty bad. That's probably the worst one, but that was past my athletic prime. The worst athlete injury I had, I got poked in the eye. I got poked in the eye playing basketball, and I was fucked up for like a week after that. But I never really got hurt that bad playing sports. I fractured my growth plate when I was 12. That was rough, but I came back really fast from that. That wasn't a very long recovery. Um, I fractured my growth plate. I got hit with a line drive, pitching, but I was only out for like a week. When I got poked in the eye, I like couldn't see straight out of my. It was I forget which. I think it was this eye. It was my. Let me think. Yeah, left eye. I couldn't see fucking like I was seeing blurry for like a week. I thought I was gonna need glasses forever. Um, it like I don't know what happened to me. I didn't go to the doctor or anything. I was just hoping I'd wake up and could see again, and I did. Finally, like I was good. This is crazy. Love the comments. What the hell is going on? He broke his cock in half. Dude, like, that would be a pretty fucking small break if, like, I broke it in half. Like, that's just that wouldn't work. Like, I don't know if I have enough to break it in half. Avija 41 points promised to him is crazy. Why did my membership go to tennis? I have no idea. I've got one Blumpkin, but I'm 1 for 9, to be honest. It's crazy. He snapped the right nipple. The quarter cock. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I could only break a quarter of it. Hey, that's not Flay. What the fuck? Denny Advia is going to be a top 10 player next year. Denny Advia is unbelievable. He's such a good basketball player. Flay's Guide to Getting Broads channel. Yeah, that would be a pretty unsuccessful fucking channel if you ask me. Like, it would be a lot of me like showing something off and then it going terribly wrong. Do you think you would be a good high school baseball coach? I think I could be. Honestly, I think I would be pretty good at it. You know what's upsetting, Vic, is I I work my job that I work, I only work till 4:30 every day. And it's so close to like it's close enough to the high school that I go to that like their games all start at 5 o'clock. That like I've asked my coach from high school who's running the show now if like he wanted me to come in and like work with the pitchers or anything because they don't have a guy like the two coaches on the varsity. Neither one of them pitched growing up. I've always been like, listen, you want somebody to come in on a Saturday, work with the pitchers, like anything, just to give back a little bit. And he's like, nah, we're good. I'm like, all right, asshole. Like, and it just goes to show like the way the program, like it was just me trying to do a nice thing, and he's like, "Nah." And I was like, "All right, whatever. Is what it is." But I think I'd be pretty good at it. I'm a coach. I like kids. I don't know what you mean by that. You know what? Jeffrey Epstein doesn't sound like a bad dude. What do you? What the hell? I'm not. I don't know what the context of that is. Justin Fields going to pop off in Kansas City. Pop off in Kansas City like he doesn't have a guy in front of him who's like a generational talent. You successfully shot out that stone. The chip is calling your name. Chip is calling my name. I do need to do it. Why are the comments on this just chatting stream so weird, but other people's just chatting are so chill? Andre, I don't know, man. I don't know how this happened. People people kind of just go nuts here. It is what it is, man, and I love it. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want it to be any other way. This just chatting stream has gotten nuttier and nuttier. Yeah, Andre, this is not for the faint of heart, and I'm good with it. I love it. I wouldn't want it any other way. Thoughts on going to school reunions? I would never go. Never. It's not worth it. Like, why would I want to go talk to people that I didn't fucking talk to back then? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Mahomes is genuinely buns. Okay, yeah, go to hates Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, the weird chats are better. Yeah, I feel like, what do you want to go in and like talk about like your feelings and shit? Go somewhere else. Thank you for being yourself, inspiring the next generation of gay men. You guys are fucking the worst, man. God damn. Hold on, read my reasoning. What sucks is he's gonna fall off after the ACL, and people are gonna say, "What if?" Oh, so you're saying like people are gonna say, "What if?" because of the ACL, but he was really bad this whole time. Be right back. I need to poop. All right, these are. Like, bring me to the bathroom, dude. The weird chats are funny. This is great. No, dude, this is phenomenal. You guys keep me young. You guys keep me going. This is so like this is entertainment for me. Ignoring my comments because I'm a whoa. And Pat Mahomes won't ever touch Brady. I didn't see what you said. Oh, because I'm not answering that. Oh, dude, Jameis, you can fucking do all that. I'm not answering. Oh, dragonflies have them legs but can't walk. Shit while watching Flay. I've done it many times. Hey, I've streamed while fucking shitting. No, I haven't. I've never done that. That would be an invasion of my privacy. I almost hate Mahomes as much as Jordan fans hate LeBron. It's fair. You made some good arguments. I always bring you to the bathroom. I don't know what you mean by that. That's a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. You are running from the truth about it. I just don't care, Jameis. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't think about that. Bo Nix making sure Mahomo ain't winning shit. Bo Nix? I don't think Bo Nix is making sure of any of that. My evening poo was bigger than 2010 Mavs legend JJ Barea. Definitely got to mute when I pissed on live once. I did it a couple times. I think one time I tried to show you guys how well I was fucking pissing. As a Bengals fan, I should be yeah, oh yeah, go to 100%. You have every reason to hate Patrick Mahomes. I get it. When are you going to take the live stream on the road? What do you guys want me to go out and do IRL stuff? I could do that. Like, I don't even know what I'd do. Saturday, I'm supposed to be. Well, I got the Knicks at 4 o'clock on Saturday, so I gotta be up for that. But maybe one of these days I'll bring. You know what? I keep trying to make like vods and shit, like vlogs. I mean, and really, what I should do is just fucking be live while I go somewhere. Like, if I go to Atlantic City, I should just go live and fucking bring you guys around with me. You guys can see the dumb shit I get involved in. I was jerking to a Playboy mag while I had Flay on live. I accidentally shot some on the screen. Phew, okay, that's something I didn't need to know. Now I'm just gonna be wondering if you're yanking it the whole time. Fuck, man. I remember one time you forgot to mute and we heard you pissing. I do remember that. Sometimes I watch porn but turn the volume down so I can listen to you talk. So you listen to me talk while you watch the porn? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm making ground beef and eggs at 10 at night. The bulk goes crazy. Dude, ground beef is I could eat ground beef fucking 3 times a day. I love ground beef. I'm kidding. Yeah, Nate, you had me all fucked up there. Saturday, Flay is visiting Tel Aviv with his good friend, Portland Trailblazer forward, Denny Advia. I'll tell you what, I would never go anywhere near any part of that fucking of the world in there. No offense. Like, I don't want any interest in going to that part of the world. Like, none whatsoever. Doesn't seem like anything good goes on there at all. Like, I just I'm good. I'm gonna stick to like Europe. Maybe I'll go to Asia. Maybe I'll stay in the United States. I'm not going over there. Grow out the screen? No. How many streaming platforms are you on? Just this one, Vic. I stream. I do gaming streams on Twitch. When I say just this one, I'm just lying. Like I stream like my WWE SmackDown stuff on Twitch, but then I put it on my other gaming channel. I only stream here. I only do the stuff on YouTube, which like I guess if I was gonna start moving around like that, I'd probably have to go to Kick. You said growl at the stream, I'm getting close. Dude, I get messages like that all the time. People will say, hold still, I'm about to fucking finish. Like, it's insane, dude. You realize I could see your screen on the glass door? Yeah, I know. It's a commercial for Empire Carpet. Um, if that's like I guess technically I could be running ads right now, if you want to think about it. Actually, it's a different carpet company. LeBron versus Durant, both first options in 2026. We do not realize how lucky we are. Computer, make Flake gay and horny. You've been programmed, bud. You will feel it in about 20 minutes. Well, shit. I better fucking hop off soon. Yeah, if I ever did IRL stuff, you'd sell out like that. What, for a carpet company? 100%. I'm a dude. I am, yes. Would I sell out? 1000%. Without a doubt, I would sell out like that. What do you mean? Like kick or like in terms of like carpets? LeBron is gayer than ISIS. I'm not really sure what the gay scale is. I'm not even going to get into that. Yeah, dude, would I sell out? Are you fucking kidding? Yes. It depends what you mean by that, though. Like, what do you mean by selling out? There's certain things like sponsorships. Oh yeah. Oh, without a doubt, I would sell out if that's what we're talking. Yes, I would sell out. All right, definitely, dude. If I can make money off of this stuff, 1000%, I would be fucking selling out. But there's certain things I don't know if I would do. Like, I don't know. I'd have to see what the payouts look like. Like I don't think I'd do anything like Kalshi or anything like that. I think like shit like that, like the prediction markets are really bad. We got to keep the circle small. No, Nate, listen, man. I'll remember you guys. Trust me. I'm not doing anything like that. My thing is the only thing I was saying is if I'm going to start doing stuff where I'm moving, where I'm going around, like I guess I could stream it on YouTube, but YouTube has like I guess YouTube's been a little bit more lenient. Like I see guys like Bretsky and those guys stream fucking gambling on YouTube, which you couldn't do even 3 years ago. I remember I got in trouble when I was in Indiana because I was in a casino. And now you got guys streaming fucking Rubet on here. Like, I don't know. Would you accept sponsorship from pest control companies? Of course. He has no problem pushing gambling on young dude. I'm not saying I'm pushing gambling. I'm not saying that. You should keep this channel for chats like this and then another channel, the main channel, to start something new. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just I've gotten so far with this I don't know what I would do. Like, I guess if I was going to do vlogs and stuff, I don't think I would post it here. I think you're right about that, Nate. Where like this is pretty much my channel just to like do lives, post shorts once in a while. I do kind of agree with that because I wouldn't. You got a point there. Like I think you're onto something with that, and I understand what you're saying. Like I don't think this would be the channel to do all that stuff. I think you're right in a way. Um, like I said, if I was gonna start doing IRL stuff, it's probably better off I did it on like Kick or something like that, just so I don't get in trouble. Flail shout out to League of Legends. Would you start a chip eating chat? I do. The chip's gonna get eaten. I have it ready to go. I don't think you're wrong about that because like you said, this is kind of like I look at this channel. I'm getting my hard dick is like what? Oh, okay, I'm wow. You should make a content based off being a depressed Jet fan. It's not a bad idea. Like, should I just make a channel that's fully based on just being like a fucking maniac sports fan? Like, I should do that. I don't know why I don't. Like, this has just kind of become my chill, sit here, talk to you guys. That's not a bad idea. I have the channel for the gaming stuff, like the WWE. But like, I should. I tried the Flay bets thing, and what I did, like, the reason I stopped doing Flay bets, is because I just felt like every single day gambling like that, like I had to find a thing to gamble on every day, and it was just like it got really fucking. I don't enjoy it that much. Like I'm not like as much fun as gambling can be. It's not that much fun where I could do it every single day. Where's your porn channel? Why are you looking, Derek? I thought this was a depressed Islander channel. No, this is just a depression channel. This is just depressed everything. This is like my life's a fucking disaster mess channel. Um, but, like, the bet stuff, like I said, it got, like, ridiculous where I was just, like, really forcing it every day. I was doing, like, dumb shit, and, like, I just don't wanna, like I don't wanna gamble that much. I don't think anybody should. Um, and you see these guys, like I was talking about, will you do a 24-hour stream like other stream? Yes, the 24-hour stream will happen. Not today, though. That's absolutely something I will do. Um, I've been looking for the right time to do it. Where's your hat today? It's right here. It's right in front of me. I just wasn't happy today. Just drink on all stream? Drink on every stream? Dude, I would die. That would be insane. Eat the chip. Do a 72-hour stream like Speed. I could do something like that. Like maybe I'll go away for like 3 days and just stream every second of it. Stream yourself sleeping and I'll give you a tip. What do you mean by that? I could stream myself sleeping. Are you right or left-handed? I'm right-handed. It depends what you're asking. Now, this channel is dedicated to supporting his close personal friend. His close personal friend. Now, why are you afraid to eat the chip? I'm not afraid to eat the chip. I just have had kidney stones these last 2 days, and, I just don't feel like eating it. We're gonna hear you fart, it won't be fun. You should try to get in those Clash House of Highlights videos as a small creator. All these small creators go on that thing and blow up. Clash House of Highlights video. Wait, what do you mean? What does the brick green hat smell like? It smells like I washed it recently. I had to wash the inside of that fucking thing. Go to what is that? All right, man. I'm gonna go to sleep. Nate, have a good night. You have been holding the chip activity over us for weeks. I know. Listen, I'm not happy about it. I want to eat the chip. I literally have it right here. Do a stream in the mall where you try to pick up a girl at Hot Topic. That's how I get fucking arrested. You don't go to the mall to try to pick up girls unless you're fucking 14. They do those Jubilee style debates. Oh yeah, that shit like that. Yeah, I don't hate that. I got asked to do stuff for overtime. I don't know if I told you guys about this. Somebody from overtime reached out to me and like I looked it up. It was legit. They wanted me to do stuff for the Olympics. Um and then they just never answered me. It was very weird. I have the email. It was I think her name was Katie from overtime. Asian girl. She reached out and she's like, "Hey, we're doing this thing, like we're doing it, like we're having creators do things for the Olympics. We were wondering if you wanted to join." I was like, absolutely. Never fucking said a word to me after that. I was pissed. Dude, I wanted to do it, goaded. I was very excited about it. I was like, this is a cool opportunity. But she never answered me after that. It was very strange. I was very upset about it. Then do it. What do you mean you're not happy about it? She never answered me. She didn't even read the message. I was like, what the fuck was this? She asked me on TikTok. It was all through TikTok. I could fucking find it. Show her what's under the big green hat. Not much. It's not that I didn't have the opportunity to. I mean, it's not that like no, it was real. She posted stuff for overtime and like I'll find you her name. I'll look. I'll find it for next stream. But she DM'd me on TikTok, asked me if I wanted to be a part of it. I was like, absolutely. I was talking about the chip. Oh no, I'm saying I'm not happy that I'm. Oh, whatever. Well, eat the chip while you have kidney stones. I probably could get catfish. I didn't get catfish. She was definitely a real person. I passed the stone. It was one stone, and I feel fine now. I definitely could eat the chip. We talking a Neuralink chip? Here, I'll show you. I have it right here. It's even out. I even unlocked it. Hold on. Ay, ay, ay. There. It's sitting in my office. Is that what it's called? I'm not skipping the chip. It's literally here. I have two of them. Manti Teo's girlfriend is real too. Yeah, I'm sure. If you don't want to do it, it's cool. I do want to do it. It's not that I don't want to do it. I want to do it. I'm gonna do it. Barbecue or sour cream and onion? Sour cream and onion. Absolutely sour cream and onion. Not even close. Oh, the chip itself? The chip is a that it's a fucking hyper fucking hot chip. No, I'm doing the chip. House of Highlights for sure would consider you if you got applied as a big ass hat New York sports fan thing going. It's something I would do. It's absolutely something I would love to get into that side of things where like I should just do things where I do like crazy New York sports stuff, but like I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see about it. Smash it up and put it in soup. Well, you got the big donation that one day. Oh, I have to eat the chip. I know I have to do it. I'm not dodging it. I even have two of them where I'm probably gonna have to do it twice. New York sports fan, but only shitty teams in the Knicks. Yeah, I mean it's true. Like being a fucking fan of the teams that I root for is absolutely miserable. So your ass in the corner. Where's the hat? It's right here. I just don't feel like reaching for it. Ugh, my fucking shoulder's killing me. That took so much out of me to just get up right there. That was bad. Jokes aside, why not just eat it now? Did you want to make a video about it for? I do want to make a video with it. I am gonna like do a whole video with it, but like I don't know, man. I just don't feel like ruining my night. I'd have to do it at like 7 o'clock where I can fucking get over it in time by the morning. Am I getting tired? I am getting tired. I'm absolutely getting tired. Fuck, I forgot to make a video for Gaming with Flame, but I'm not gonna do that tonight. JETS. Draft night, the best night to be a Jet fan, baby. You should go get a massage. Didn't work. Does not work. Would you enter the Coney Island hot dog eating contest for the views? Yeah, I think I would, but I wouldn't eat that many hot dogs. I wouldn't want to waste a spot. Like, I would probably only eat. I think in a hot dog eating contest, I think I could get down like 4 or 5 hot dogs, and that's it. Like, I just don't like hot dogs that much. Like, I really, I think I get 4 to 5. You start screaming with a lemon in your mouth. A lemon in what would that do? Get stem cells before doing surgery. I'm I'm just trying to avoid surgery currently. There's a whole thing. It's annoying because if I get the surgery, I'm gonna be out of work and I get paid what like anyway because I got hurt at work. But the problem is I need to be able to get down to Virginia and see my mom. And if I'm out of work, I'm not allowed to go anywhere Monday through Friday. It's very annoying. So it's kind of it's taking a it's taking a real life toll on me a little bit in terms of like my mom's doing okay right now, but like her health is deteriorating. I'm trying to get down there as much as I can, not to make this like not to get all fucking mushy here, but I'm trying to hold off on the surgery for a little bit while she's going through it because I need to be able to get down there a little more. And taking an Uber to see your mom, it's not about taking an Uber. It's about like I can't go anywhere. Do you have roommates? I do not. Just try to escape Epstein's island. What? You want me to go to Epstein's island? No, not going to do that. We should do a hot dog eating contest with us online. How would we judge that? Yeah, Derek, it's not about the traveling itself. It's about when I can do it. It's the fact that like I wouldn't be able to I'm not allowed to leave my house Monday through Friday. Is your mom struggling from the car accident? No, no. Car accident, she's fine. My mom's just been sick. She's got like she's dealing with cancer right now. It sucks, but she's getting through it. But the car accident she's good with. Her car was fine. Everything was good. A little shaken up. She's down there by herself. She's going through a lot. It's not easy. Um, you know, she's so far away, and I can't be down there right now. Like a Zoom call. That's not a bad idea. Do it in the Discord. Favorite college team, St. John's. Diehard Johnny guy. Love the St. John's Red Storm. But yeah, all in all, It's tough. So I need to be able to get down there a little bit. I mean, I'm sorry to hear that. How you holding up? I'm all right, man. Honestly, it just sucks, man. It sucks seeing her go through it. That's what's tough about it. It's like it's not a good time. Like I wish I could just it's troubling because like I wish I could just leave my job, go down there, help her out. It's just it's not a good time for me to do that. Especially with everything going on. Like it's a lot, man. It's brutal. Saint Gay. King Von died for our sins. King Von. You're my favorite clothed streamer. Who's your favorite unclothed streamer? I gotta get a haircut, dude. Holy hell. Hair's fucking popping. Indiana Hoosiers. Nice. Indiana, I want to go to Bloomington so bad. I want to go to Assembly Hall. That's what it's called. Badly. That's definitely on the bucket list of places to go for me. Oh fuck. Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm gonna hop off my how's the gym going, Flay? It's going all right, goated. It's like it's fine. I gotta I got to I got to pace myself a little bit just because my shoulder's not good right now. It's definitely like it's good to be in the gym. I like being in the gym because I work my ass off. I'm doing a lot more high intensity, low weight stuff just because it's the only thing I can really do. It sucks, man. It's really brutal. Because I love lifting fucking heavy weights. It's my favorite. Like, there's something about it. So I'm kind of trying to ease my way in. It's all right, man. It's going pretty good. CFan and said something to Duran about mental. Yeah, I saw that. It was just showing up. It just popped up on ESPN that he flipped the guy off. You know what, man? We got to give athletes a little more. Can I get a shout out? I subbed. Yeah, Seth Swanson. What's up, man? Appreciate the sub. Um, Came, bro. I haven't been able to run around in 2 months. My hamstring been fucked up. It sucks, man. It's my birthday, Johnny. Happy birthday, man. I don't know if I could still play sports. That sucks, dude. It's such a young age like that to have trouble with that. Hold on, I'll stick around for a little bit. Darnell, I think we don't give athletes enough like leeway. I think you should be able to flip off fans. I think the athletes should be able to go at fans. Like we're always like, hey, like like these athletes got to behave themselves, this, that, and the other thing. Fuck that, man. If you're gonna go to a game and yell at an athlete, and I'm not saying the athlete should go like run or test the fans. I'm not saying that. But like, they should be able to go back at them, flip them off, say shit. They get shit said to them all the time. Um, I swear if I see someday making fun of my mom, I'll find out where you live. I'd fold you over twice about the same if you catch my drift. I'm not catching your drift at all. I don't know, I just feel old, man. I'm stiff as fuck. My hamstring and groin feel like it's pulled when I try to run. You go to a doctor for any of that? Like that might be something fixable. That might be like a chiropractor might be able to fix you. I don't know though. Need another malice at the palace? We're fucking due for a malice at the palace. Like I feel like it's been too long for since something like that has happened. No, your mom. Oh, I appreciate that. It's like we the fact that like we haven't had another malice at the palace is actually pretty fucking insane. Jared McCain is the man. Good for Jared McCain, man. I'm good to see him. Doctors are what? No, go to the doctor, dude. Do yourself a favor. I'm in physical therapy, but they say I'm just cooked. Well, that sucks, man. Physical therapists can be pretty bad from my experience. Dude, I my physical therapy when I went through it the first time with my shoulder, it was going great. And then they let one of the interns work on me and he made me do lat pull downs and realize not realizing he was reading the wrong chart and it fucked me up again. So yeah, be careful with physical therapists. You smoke cigarettes? No. There was that one fight with the Flyers and Caps in 2015. I don't think it got into the stands. Yeah, I don't think that got in the stands. All the weird comments make this just chatting stream different. Yeah, it makes it a little bit fucking weird. They should allow fighting in the NBA like hockey. Yeah, I don't know. It would be pretty fucking cool. Don't get me wrong, but there'd be too many fights. Basketball, like, listen, with hockey, like, yeah, they're banging around, they're hitting each other in the boards and shit, like stuff like that. Basketball, it's every single play. If they started allowing fighting in the NBA, it would happen way too often. You got any water nearby? What do you mean by that? Like a bottle of water? Yeah, I got my water jug. I don't recognize you without the hat. I just didn't feel like putting the hat on tonight. Imagine Draymond and Dylan Brooks squaring up. Yeah, they'd square up every fucking play. That would be like every other play. Those two would be fucking going at each other. The rules in the NBA are the rules because those guys would fight all the fucking time. I know for me too. If there was fighting when I was in high school, like if we could fight in fucking high school basketball, I would have got my ass kicked all the time. If fighting was allowed in the NBA, the game would go way too slow. Glass or bottle, anything, I got this. Got my water jug. Yeah, it would just be a mess because these guys are all over each other all game. They would be fighting all the time. Jokic is taking down anyone. Draymond might actually have the IQ of two. Yeah, I don't know. Draymond's done some fucking crazy shit. I think they would still do the gay pretend fighting thing that they do now. I don't think fighting in the NBA would be a good idea. It would be a disaster. But two girls, one cup. We're not watching that tonight. Not watching that. No chance. When's the last time you had a sip? Honestly, probably like 2 hours ago since I started this stream. My scream, it looks like your beard is ginger. It's blonde. It's like dirty blonde. I need to trim my fucking neck before tomorrow. The NBA is filled with. I mean, listen. I don't know about that. I'm just not going to dive into that at all. But all right, guys. I'm gonna hop off. I really need to go to bed. It's like you're due for another, probably. All right.